What's up, tribe? What's good? What's good? Let me fix this camera shot a little bit. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody's staying well, healthy, safe, quarantining. Not out there mixing and mingling, spreading the virus, getting that Rona. You know how that is. Definitely, I want y'all to stay safe. Come on. I want to get this over with so we can all get back together like I keep on preaching and come together and hug somebody again and not have to worry about where they've been or who they've touched, and have faith that we all learn how to wash our hands again. That being said, but it's awfully warm in my office, so 1 second, take this sweatshirt off. And we'll get right into the read today. No time to waste. Yeah, it's a sweatshirt and sweatpants day. Awfully cold morning. Alright. Where's my tribe at? What's that? Holla back. You just pop out chat real quick. Look, biggity bam. Alright, I'm looking good. Sweet, I got audio. Everything looks beautiful. Welcome to the Captain's Quarters. And happy Sunday. It is the 7th day, the day of rest, as many stories of Bibles and other things have told us or taught us all our life. But it's generally my favorite number as well, the 7th day of the week. And good times. Good Sunday. What's up, Kayla? Oh. A friend of mine from Renaissance Fair just messaged me. Probably about my read. Probably. Yep. She should join us. I'm posting the link everywhere, hoping friends and family and everybody know how to find me. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock or 10:30 in California, but it's 12 o'clock somewhere. Enjoying a tasty breakfast beverage. Keeping that fair spirit alive. Alrighty. Let me get the rest of my candles going and sage lit. Give a quick little cleanse and a prayer. We'll get going. Keep all this positive fluid motion, because last night's read was a fucking badass, awesome fucking read for the air signs. My Geminis, Aquarius, and Libras. If you guys missed it, it's in my my channel live listing, basically, of live showings I've done, recordings. Jump back after this and feel free to watch it. Please hit that like, that subscribe, that notification bell that will tell you exactly when I'm on, and you can come play every day. Tarotland's a fun place. Ooh, a good old piece, cat's eye. I found out just recently that like 90% of the cat's eye is man-made nowadays. It's really not easy to find in the natural substance, I guess. When it is, it's not cheap. Okay. Oh, almost forgot. Put some sage on it. Yes, and I know. Don't forget to sage my pits, right? Gotta always sage everything. It's actually one of the lessons I was taught by somebody who taught me how to do a house cleanse. Was also how to do a physical cleanse, a body cleanse. And it's pretty funny, because I didn't really believe in all of the sage stuff at first, and then that person who taught me how to do it, gave me the sage and let me do it myself, and I honestly felt everything, every joint I went across or around and circled and cleansed. I felt, negativity and all built up everything. Lactic acid's moving. I felt all the good energies coming in and all the bad energies leaving. All my pains and joints. Do it under your wrists. Do it on your elbows. And yes, your pits, which is actually your shoulders, but I always tease that it's, sage in my pits. My soul tribe knows what's up. They've been around to hear it. All right, and quick smudge on the cards. With the sacral white sage, I call upon all that is good in this world, my spirit guides, my guardians, to come protect this read and make sure all positive messages are coming through me to you. I'd like to call upon Archangel Michael, who's the master at protection. He protects us all when we're not really knowing. He's always following us around and always giving us his loving light, his aura colors, his emotions, that unseen feeling. That's Archangel Michael. And I'm going to go ahead and call on Metatron, who's the master at numbers. And he also helps with the your aura, picking up on other people's auras and being able to visualize auras. He also helps with your dreams. And yeah, he holds a, was it Tohedrahedron, I think it's called. It's a 10-sided star. And he's the master of angelic code and numbers. So I always like him around. Of course, Uriel, Raphael, please join us. Spirit guides, my ancestors, the indigenous people, the Kiayu, the real men. I invite you into this read. You guys are always with me. I love your protection, your energy, your love, and your guidance, definitely. All right, that being said, prayers are done. I'm going to start with crows and zombies, and we'll go with I think I'll do Virgos first. No, Virgos, that's not water. I'm going to go with Taurus first. I'll do my bulls. My bull-headed friends. Love you, Tauruses. You guys are good, solid people to have around. Always trustworthy when it comes to keeping your word. And if this read doesn't resonate with you guys, don't forget, check your sun, moon, rising signs also. Because a lot of the times the position of the planet to where you were born can throw that off just by a little bit. And next thing you know, what you thought was the way, a Libra or a Capricorn or somebody was supposed to act, turns out you're actually acting how you feel, which is your moon sign. What's up, Britt? How's it going, girl? Will sage help chakras? Yeah, it will. I mean, sage is a energy cleanse of the area around you. So to be able to clear your mind and relax enough to meditate and to really let go of the energy that's actually throwing your chakras off will help. And of course, it always helps to have the right crystals around, and sometimes meditation with singing bowls, and but definitely will help a chakra. Got 5 viewers. What's up, guys? Actually, I'll go ahead and do that right now. Start out with a quick breathing exercise and energy cleanse of you guys, so you guys can send me your positive energy and positive questions along the way through spiritual connection. Got to take out my ring for this. Alright, so I want everybody to take 2 deep breaths, deep as you can, in through your mouth and out through your nose. And then the second one, I want you to take in through your nose and out through your mouth, okay? And when you do it out your mouth, I want you to do it like a sigh, like a, not that aggressive, but, and just push it all out from the diaphragm. Okay. Oh, I love that thing. It always makes me feel like, I don't know, electric afterwards. Like I can feel that energy just kind of resonating with that certain vibration, that megahertz, angelic vibrations. Oh, alrighty. Let's get into this one, Taurus. We'll start with my oracles. See what the Moonology has to say. Oracles, give me a clear message for the energy of the next at least 36 hours for my Taurus. The next day to 2 days to 3 days. We'll see what's happening. We won't go as far as 72, but I think 36. Pretty close. 48 maybe. Alright, let's get this going. What's up? A win-win outcome is in your forecast, Taurus. Struggling with something, but knowing how to keep the balance is always a good thing. And this is the full moon in Libra card, which, of course, they are the balance. The Libras are the scales of justice in every tarot deck. They are definitely the peacekeepers and the friend makers and the friend takers and friend givers, They know who to put with who and who to keep happy and how to keep people happy. And they want you to know you need to balance your spirituality and your practicality, Tauruses. And I know a lot of my Taurus friends are definitely spiritual. However, they're very practical people. They definitely live in the moment, and they hold on to a lot of hurts for long periods of time sometimes. It's definitely not good to be on the wrong side of a Taurus. Definitely not good. Alright. Surrender to the divine. Okay, so definitely the moon cards are giving me that story of you're battling with your spirituality and your intuitions and really trusting in your own feels and whether or not you're going in the right direction, doing the right thing, and heading into the right direction. But I can see clearly here that there's a win-win outcome to whatever your situation is, whether it's love, whether it's work, whether it's friendship, whether it's missing your homies and wanting to get together and party down. I know you Libras love partying, or the Libras, I'm sorry. I know you Tauruses love partying just as much as the Libras do. Alright, we got Temperance card for your past energy, what's been holding you back in your feels. Okay, and we got the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Cups, double seven energy, interesting. In angelic code, 2 sevens mean that your guardian angels are firmly by your side, and if they're not taking care of everything in your path already, then they're helping you get through it and figure it all out. And that's why I say you really got to trust your intuition, guys. It's honestly, if you're not a spiritual person yet, or you don't quite understand the feels of the spirituality, just know that every time you get that gut instinct, that feeling and that thought that goes through your head, usually it's pretty close to being right. So listen to your own messages, your own signs that you pick up as a normal human animal. Definitely trust in your intuition and your instincts. So with that Seven of Cups, you're definitely going to be moving into the energy of trying to figure out how to fulfill your happiness in all aspects, in love, money, relationships, hobbies, sharing your spiritual, like journey with other people, kind of coming into your own happiness, your own fulfillment. Okay, but we are right now in the present energy dealing with, there's my book. Excuse me. Oh, there it is. Dealing with this temperance moved into the 7. Okay, and the temperance is deciding which path to take has been, that crucial moment, Taurus, where you never decide if you're in the right place in the right moment. And that temperance card is, you being able to not express, but you've been able to use the sense of moderation and kind of know that certain things are more important, and whether or not it's good or you like it or you love it, you know that too much of anything could be bad for you. You know what I'm saying? So you're using moderation, you're using your whole mental alchemy to come together, and as they're showing you here, mixing them cups and figuring out your next path. You're using your intuition, or you were using your intuition, sorry. This is past energy. With the alchemy and also the communication with your angels and your spirit guides. The energy of the crow in this card, in Temperance, is patience and balance. She has the power and the power to project grace and calm on the outside while actively solving problems and figuring out solutions. Okay. So what happened here with this 7 of Wands, Spirit? That's what I really, really need to know. What's bringing you into this 7 of Wands? 7 of Wands to me is kind of finding my own path, my own way, I guess you would say. But that's not necessarily the meaning of the card. It's just the energy I get from it. Here we go. Backwards. Okay, 7 of Wands. The crow tries to defend his territory at the top of a mountain. The approaching crows below are all too eager to knock him down. Okay? So it's somebody trying to come in and steal your happiness, whatever that. It's a backstabbing energy card. It's, bitch, you fucking totally got me in my feels, and I thought I knew what was going on. Moderation was key, and you fucking snuck up behind me, and you're trying to get into my Kool-Aid. You're trying to dip your fingers in my Kool-Aid. But you're going to be moving in. I'm saying this is in the next, 2 days. You're going to be moving into that notion where you realize that somebody's fucking shiesty and kind of two-faced and not really who they say they are, and they're trying to come up on you. And you're going to move into that 7 of Cups, which, like I said, is figuring out what is going to fill up all of your cups to get you to that 10 of Cups, the full mental and physical love feeling, not just money, not just a piece of booty, not just someone to live your whole life with, but all of the things together. But I will read it from the book as well. It says, the crow stands at a riverbank. Oh no, let's say, my bad. 7. The crow rests as the dreams of all the things she wants. Some of her dreams led to love and victory. Others may result in loss and deception. Just like I said with that 7, that deception. Cards don't lie, people. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Seven of Cups advises you to step back and weigh all of your options. Take the time to evaluate each of the pros and the cons for each choice and keep your eyes towards a realistic goal or prize, okay? It's going to be a dreamer period for you. So you're going to be stuck in your moon card energy, kind of using your imagination over your, I want to say, manifestation. Okay, I'm going to get a little more clarity on this Seven of Wands. I want to know who's coming in to fuck with you. My bullies. Don't fuck with my bullies, I'm telling you. You'll fuck around and catch the horns. Okay, so yeah, definitely. You're going to want to definitely take some time out, like it said, to really decide the good way, the proper path, to not hurt your path, and the path that's going to make you feel like you're taking a step forward and not a step backwards in life, or a step to the side, which is not forward and just as bad. Right. Get another couple shuffles on this. I want some fresh energy. Knock that energy into them cards. This is for my Taurus spirit. Give me a message from my beautiful bulls. What do they need to know for the next 24, 36? A little too much there. We call that card vomit. My deck just threw up. All right. Okay. I'm going to get another card on that one too. So you are definitely feeling like you could have happiness. You could have everything right now. But somebody's in your Kool-Aid, man. Somebody is in your fucking kitchen drinking out the milk jug without fucking using a cup. Okay. You thought it was good. You thought it was happy. The Sun card is happiness. I mean, but it's happy everything. Happy family, happy home, happy money, happy job, happy everything. For some reason, Taurus, I'm getting this. You're really, really caught up in the fact that somebody is being fucking shady as hell and giving you the runaround, kind of being two-faced, just playing sides, acting like they're your friend when they're really running off to your other friends and talking shit behind your back. Cups has a lot to do with love, and this is definitely a love-heavy read right now too. So with that Hermit card, you're definitely pulling back mentally into a safe place. You're not giving anything out to anybody that could eventually sneak up and bite you again, because it's already happened once. And no matter how many people are outside knocking, they all want a piece of you, but you're kind of pulled back and trying to figure out your next step. You don't quite know it. You're not looking at it from a different perspective yet. You're just kind of pulled back, and the hermit mode means you're feeling like a hermit. You want to be shut off to the world and everybody, both emotions and physically. Normally the hermit, though, it means you're coming into that spiritual moment where you're going to start listening a little more to your gut and a little less to what you see in front of you. That whole believe nothing you hear and half of what you see. Okay, let's get one more clarifier on this Seven of Wands and Sun card, and then I will throw some more oracles out there. Since it's feeling like such a good, good bad love story, I'm gonna definitely drop some soulmate cards on it and see what I can pull out. All right, let me get another clarifier on this present energy. Are they moving towards their sun, or are they losing grip of their sun? The Empress. Okay, you're moving towards the sun. Somebody's definitely got you feeling guarded, which is good. You know, it's good to save yourself when it comes to your emotional energies, what you can or can't afford to give out, and stick in that hermit mode. The Empress right here, she's right there. She's the Queen of Queens. I'm going to go ahead and read that though. I'm going to read on that. Give me my Empress for my lovely bowls. Tell me about this Empress card. Okay. So, what do you need? What are you moving towards? What is the clarification that they're showing me here? It's the Empress card. And the Empress card usually represents fertility. It could mean, you're in the fields and you want a kid really bad, or a new puppy, something to give you that feeling of being fertile again, kind of planting new seeds in the world, being close to the earth and everything around you. It is also feminine energy. Doesn't mean it's a girl or a boy, but definitely someone who is comfortable in their feminine side and also their masculine energy, but it's a feminine force to be reckoned with. The Empress, she embodies a circle of birth, of death, of reanimation, bringing new, old people back into your life. That's the Empress energy. Her maternal instinct kicks into high gear whenever her offspring are threatened. Offspring could also be family or friends. She knows there's no problem that she herself has not and cannot solve. With patience, with love, and a shovel to back up a shovel to the back of the head. She is a nurturer, so her home is going to be filled with both living and the undead. Watch where you step. So she's going to have all the feelings. She's going to know exactly how to live, or but they're going to know exactly how to fill up your cups of love. Which is good, because whoever the fuck snuck up in your kitchen and started eating the peanut butter with their finger, they needs to get kicked the fuck to the curb. Tell them to kick fucking rocks and hit the road, Jack. Alright, let me get a message for how my Tauruses can move on from this. Nearing the end of that 2436. What is the message we have? Okay. Track down your fears, Taurus. We are all definitely, I want to say, not in tune with a lot of the things that have happened to us in the past that have caused fears that make us feel guarded and stay guarded. Well, Spirit wants you to track all them fears down, okay? Wants to find them, wants you to categorize them, and he wants you to overcome them. Because how do you find happiness unless you figure it out? Unless you learn what you do love and what you don't love, and what you can accept and what you don't accept. And you have to actually track your fears down now. Figure out what's been bugging you from some past PTSD feeling or motion. Find them down, categorize it, know what your fears are, know what your desires are. Conquer your fears so you don't have any of that negative energy holding you back. Like I always say, what you put out in the world is what you get back. So if you're happy and loving and feeling loved and carefree, you put out that beautiful energy, and everybody is like a magnet to it. They want that energy. Not in a bad way, not in a succubus way, not in a vampire way, but they want to be around people like you who are happy and loving and make them feel like their cups are being filled also. Okay, let me get one more message for them. Ancestors and angels, spirit guides, all that is good and glorious in this world. Give me a clear and definite message for my bullies. Ooh, good one. All right, so the Air Guardian right now is bringing you that moment where you're able to shift your perception and see light through their eyes or their shoes, or I want to say from the outside. You can see somebody else's whole figure and way of life is what I'm saying. The way somebody thinks and feels is becoming very easy to see and clear. And something tells me this past fear was something that's happened from a lover or a family member where they really left you feeling like you couldn't trust anybody. And you pulled back, and even though you're able to handle anything that love has sent you and can send you, they know that if you shift your perspective just that little bit, it's going to make you realize that there's something else that makes you happy. And then you're going to move towards that. And then the next step from that is your next step of happy. Everything you want, you can receive if you put it in the universe and you stay focused on your goals and you hustle, hustling. Yeah. Okay, Taurus, I want you guys to take a little bit of time, surrender to the divine and that feeling of somebody's got your back, because Spirit does have your back. Everything is going to be beautiful in the next 24, 36. You guys will be feeling a whole new outlook. It's going to be a beautiful one too. All right, let's move on. Any newbies? Anybody in the chat? Nope. Just same old two, huh? Holla if you hear me, tribe. Holla if you hear me. Put out that mental energy, and I'm sure one or two of them will pop in here. I bet you my Gemini sister in the East Coast there, she'll be popping in here. All right. Moving on. Let's do Capricorns, huh? Where's my Cappies at? My goats. Yep. Love them Capricorns. You guys are definitely beautiful for not only your assertiveness, your focus, and your will to make sure justice is always followed through on, and people have not only learned their lesson, but they've learned it with a firm Capricorn type of message behind it. Awesome. I'm glad you like that, Britt. Please hit that like and subscribe. You'll find me again. I'm sure my message once or twice, maybe more than that, but a few times will resonate with you, girl. Just being here and talking has definitely put some energy of yours into the read, and it's like, Spirit's just waiting for that person in that moment, whether they know it's going to happen 2 weeks from now, or they know it's going to happen 2 hours from now, or 2 minutes from now. They know you were meant to find this read and share your energy. And while I'm flipping cards, even if it doesn't all resonate with you, it's like Spirit telling me in the back of my head, say this, say that, say this. Oh, this person needs to hear this. And say that. Make sure they know that you're saying this way. And, Don't say it wrong. They're always telling me, don't say it wrong. Gotta say it right. Gotta say it right. All right, I'm going to start this Capricorn read with the Lenormand deck. If you guys don't know what Lenormand tarot cards are, they're a form of tarot that don't run on the same principle of the, 78 cards, etc. I think it's 78 or 72. 78. 78 cards, etc. It runs more along the lines of a tarot story. It tells the message in a form of a story. So if you put two cards down together, they're going to combine and create a different emotion that will come out of the read or of the story. And I really think they help get to the reals, the nitty gritty of who the story is supposed to resonate to. I really, really dig these cards. Someday I'll get a deck that fits my hands. Till then, I'm going to use the fuck out of them. If you guys are just finding my channel, thank you for joining me at the Captain's Quarters. God, Lee, what is wrong with my voice? Thank you for joining me at the Captain's Quarters. Thank you for sharing your energy and your love and light today. And find that button down there, hit that smash. If you guys want a private read, something personal, I have an Etsy shop where you can set up 1, 2, or 3 question reads. Very affordable. If you want a personal one-on-one, Skype style, FaceTime, or however you want to do it, we can do it with what's that other fucking open server? Come on, Spirit, give it to me. Starts with a D. I don't know. I can't think of it right now. It'll come back. Anyhow, any kind of live streaming, FaceTime chat that you want to do, I have Skype, I have all that stuff. Go ahead and email me. My email's below. We can set up a period. I'll send you a schedule. You can tell me what day you want to have your reading on, and in that schedule, and general time, because I know I got a lot of people from Ireland now, Australia, and England following me, and also hitting me up through Etsy. A lot of people from England hit me up through Etsy. But it's good. It's good, amount of time it takes up in my life, and it also, helps me get all these messages through to people. I guess you would say it's my mission in life is to help others, make others find it easier to find themselves. My stories, my way of thinking, my scars, my battle wounds, all that stuff has brought me to this point in my life where I know what's right, what's wrong, what feels good, what doesn't feel good, how I want to be loved and how I want to love others. And now it's my turn because I feel good about myself and the way I am and the way I'm living, and the people I have surrounding me, that I'm able to give positive messages to everybody else. Otherwise, you know how it is. Whenever your friends scorn or hurt, they're definitely a one-sided book or a one-sided argument whenever it comes to whatever your information you're trying to share. Their ex-girlfriend or their ex-boyfriend hurt them, and you go talking about how happy you are, they're definitely going to shit on your parade and just rub dirt all up on your couch. Cocaine's a hell of a drug. Should never have given y'all money. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Oh. Hold up now. This is starting good. I like this. Got the heart and the cloud. Both that air energy, So you might be dealing with an air sign, person of interest, or coworker, even family member who's been on your mind and causing this reason that you're looking for an answer. If you're here searching or listening and trying to find Spirit's word, you got that clover, which is the bit of luck. It's unseen luck, the kind that you don't have to try for. They say there's no such thing as luck. It's only proper timing mixed with preparation. Spirit has a plan. He definitely has our paths plotted out. He'll give you a couple choices each time and let you make your own decision of A, B, or C, or decide to make your own none of the above, which is D, find your own path. But they definitely have left that option open to where you can go left, you can go right, or you could blaze out your center path until you fall down and pick yourself back up and brush yourself off and realize, ow, that path kind of hurt, but it taught me something. Really taught me something. Okay. As I dropped them, okay, I'm going to call upon the book for this one. Give you guys good, proper, clear messages. Where is my mouse? Okay, and where's my drink? Oh, Cappies, oh, Cappies. How do I feel? What are you feeling? What are you giving me, spirit guides? Definitely got the love. This in the clouds feeling where you're dreaming about the love that you had. You chose a couple paths in life already. They may not have been the right ones, but luckily you've had a little bit of unforeseen luck that's kind of helped you find the right paths in life instead of having to choose the wrong path. They've kind of put it in front of you and said, here, okay, you slipped, you tripped, pick yourself up, keep the fuck moving. Because you want that love. That energy is definitely in this read. And I want to know about this tree and the levitation. The flying dude here. What was that movie? Powder? That shit was dope. That's what that card reminds me of. That boy gets all electric. Flies up because of that fucking... lightning was hitting them, getting them all full of power like a battery. Okay, what do we got here? The Norman book. Come to me. Okay. I know. Somebody's saying, damn it, you didn't play any music. Sorry, I didn't take the time. I guess it's not too late, but I didn't take the time yet. What number is that? 5? 5. The book. Mountains. Whip. Okay, well, let's read on this clover real quick. That luck. That luck. Feeling that luck. All in your luck. 22. Okay. So we have the crossroads mixed with the clover. Is telling you that you have freedom. Taking chances is not a bad thing. That's the way you're going to find yourself ending up where you want to be, is taking that chance, Cappy. I know you guys don't take chances much. You guys are very logical about everything you do. Spirit wants you to know, taking that jump, that leap, that new path is going to bring you there. It's going to take you to that open opportunity, that freelance for love, that freelance for fulfillment. You just got to take that chance. Know that luck is on your side and Spirit's got your back. Okay? Definitely going to get back to that right now. And let's talk about this tree. There we go. Tree and combination. Tree represents growth, something new. And of course, we're going to be talking about the energy mixed with the card, which is the man, the sick man. It says it could mean that a person's coming into your life, because this would be future energy, who's a doctor, a healer, or a light worker, someone who's a nurturer, someone who is definitely looking not to heal you necessarily, but has that, I want to say, that healing mentality and touch to where everybody they're around can feel it, and generally brings you into that better place in your own mind and your own perception of love, to where you can accept it better, that it is okay to let your guard down a little bit and take that risk. So I want to get a little more clarity on that. I want to see if they can tell me anything about this risk. You know, how you're going to take that leap. That where's this person coming from even? I need some clarity, Spirit. Can you tell my Capricorns real quick here? Is it coming? Is it going? Is it given or being taken? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Okay, we got the bouquet. It's coming. It's coming. Oh yeah, it's coming. Someone's coming at you, Cappy. They're going to come at you hard with a gift, a love promise, a bouquet, a request of marriage. You know, they want to definitely see what more they can find with these clouds, this up in the clouds with the stars, and that whole, like, they got big dreams for you, okay, and everything coming your way. And they're a healer, so they're not necessarily money rich, but they're mentally, physically, and emotionally rich. Okay, they're able, like I said, they have so much in them that everybody they come around, they heal. Okay, whether they're trying to heal or not, they just naturally feel better around this person, and that's going to help you heal from that middle path that you took there. Whatever you bumped and fell on your knee and scuffed and bloodied yourself is now scabbed and scarred, and you are taking it on to the next level. Okay? Oh, okay. One more card on it. How many? Okay. Maybe two more cards. I want a little more clarity. Maybe let me know if it's business friend related, Spirit. Let me know if it's significant other related, or maybe a completion of something related. There it is. We have health, wellness, practicality. Okay, you know that those three things are going to never steer you wrong. Feeling healthy and good is going to help you feel clear-headed. It's also going to help you feel emotionally sound, so you're able to love yourself and anybody around you. But realizing that everything you've ever wanted, everything you have, is right there in the palm of your hand. And you never had to run, you never had to hide, you never really had to worry. As long as you listened to your gut and you listen to your feelings, you know where that person's going to stand, okay? And we got... Okay. So like I said, Spirit's repeating it. This bouquet, that promise, that gift, that chance that they're going to take and drop the knee, well, Spirit's doubling up on that message right there, okay? There's that 8 right there of Pentacles, which is a gift, a promise, a message. Could be an inheritance, it could be a bonus, it could be a promotion, but it could also be that, like I said, that feeling that makes you feel rich, richer than money can bring, is right there. And we got double Pentacles, so I'm kind of feeling, though, that this has a lot to do with your work situation. Feeling fulfilled, feeling the love that you once had for a job that you lost because you kind of took the wrong path and felt scorned by it. But pulling back into that tree, that new growth, and the new man, the new male masculine energy, is making you realize in the future here that you got it. You know what you want. You got what you want. You can see the person right in front of you. And as long as you're calm and relaxed and having faith in yourself and your choices, it's going to take you out of that cloud energy and let them give you that offer, that promise, that gift, if you would. And you're going to see a big change coming, okay? This is the next 24 to 36 hours. This will not resonate with everybody out there, Cappies, every one of you guys, but it will resonate with some. So please take what energy, what message you see, what you're pulling from the story, whether you're cross-watching or not. Take that energy with you. Feel free. But whatever doesn't resonate with you, please leave behind, because it will find the person it's meant to reach eventually. Well, you guys are awfully quiet on this Sunday morning. Everybody falling asleep again, taking extra nappies. Feeling nappy. I hear you. I'm going to throw on my Carhartt sweater there again pretty soon and go get some sunlight, even though it's cold as fuck. Go get some sunlight and then probably take a little nappy myself. Ooh, yeah. I got to reach out real quick to somebody after I finish this up. Okay. So, again, we got that fertility card. A new beginning, a desire of fertility, wanting to start something new, wanting to plant your seed, plant your idea, start your new business, your new job, your new love, your new successful way of filling your money, and that feeling of feeling rich. It's coming, okay? When unforeseen energy is the devil card. Devil card means a lot of times it has to do with addictions. It has to do with codependency. It has to do with living for somebody else, not being true and honest, but living in that feeling like you can't live without something, which is not true. And Spirit will always try and let you know that no matter how much you feel like you can't live without something, there's something else out there that's going to let you know that you were supposed to live without it. Excuse me one second. Bit of a nose watering on one side, and no, I don't have the Rona. Okay, so you're definitely coming to this point. This Ace of Wands means it's there. It's that point where that gift's coming to you. You have that feeling like you want to start something new. So maybe you're going to be getting some money here pretty quick, or marrying into some money and being able to start your new life, your new happiness, your new job, your new career. And the Magician card. Perfect message to end it with, okay? Once you got all the other stuff figured out and in your ball, or your court, I should say, you're using your full potential finally, okay? You are able to manifest things. Your talents are shining to the point where everybody is just like, God damn, Cappy is looking dope. Like, look at that fucker go. Like, he can do anything. And you're definitely able to set your energies in the right motion and take the right choices that put you down that path to manifesting whatever it is in your dreams, whatever that love feeling was, whatever that completion was. You're going to be able to figure all of this out in the next 36 hours, okay? Take what resonates. Okay, I'm going to throw down a Moonology on this, and then I'm going to throw down a soulmate card. I want to definitely hear a little bit more about this bouquet. So if this resonates with anybody and somebody in the next 36 hours drops down to a knee and gives you that offer, definitely come back and leave me a message. I want to know how it resonates for you guys. Drop a comment in the box below. Okay, spirits, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, guardian angels, give me a quick, clear, defining message to close this readout for my Capricorns. And I got 2 of them. All right. You and your loved ones are safe. It's okay to focus on another aspect of your life, okay? You're in that Cancer energy. We all know Cancers, they're awfully tough on the outside, but big, squishy, loving, emotional people on the inside. They may not always show it, but you and your loved ones are safe. You can let your guard down. Communication is key. This is the Gemini card. You could be dealing with, like I said, a Cancer or a Gemini. Geminis, a lot of the time, like I say, all the time, Geminis, we live our lives where our mentality is a little bit different. And Capricorns, I know you guys definitely, you don't live your life without logic. Logic is very important to you. Well, as Geminis are much different. We live with the feeling of emotions and love over logic. Like, we know if we love something hard enough or good enough that we'll earn that, that karma. It'll come back to us sooner or later. It may not be that person. That person might just have been a karmic. Then you move on, you find the next person. Pretty soon you find your person. And it looks like you got your person, like, is lined up and ready to drop that knee, guys. So the next 34 hours, 36 hours, 24, 36. I want to know if this, if anybody gets a proposal, please let me know. And let's go ahead and throw some soulmate oracle cards. Okay, soulmate energy, spirits and ancestors. Show me the cards my Capricorns need to see right now, please, and thank you. What do we got? Ooh, I've never pulled that card. Look at that plesiosaurus. It's so cute. I love dinosaurs. I loved them if they were still alive. I'd love them now. All you need is to believe in yourself, okay? Don't second judge yourself. Communicate. Know that what you're saying is right. Your loved ones and your family are safe, so you're not Not going to spend the time worrying about them like I know you Cappies do. Be taking that path, okay? I need some more energy here. Give me some more energy from the Soulmate Oracle, please. Ancestors and spirits, show me the card my beautiful Cappies need to hear right now. We have fall in love when you're ready, not when you're lonely, okay? A lot of times we live our lives, people. We definitely are constantly trying to fill that void of loneliness. Just know that you can't love others until you love yourself. I know I said that just a couple minutes ago in the same read. You got to love yourself before you can love others. And heal. You need to heal from whatever it was back then that kept you feeling like you weren't lucky enough. You know, you weren't finding your path. You weren't getting your love or your fruition of accomplishment. You know, what makes you feel it inside. And that's it. If you go wasting your time trying to love somebody when you aren't ready to, it only backfires and you end up hurting somebody or yourself. A lot of the times I know people that they get into that, they jump into something and it's all passionate and great, and then they learn along the way that it just wasn't meant to be, but the other person is still so stuck in their love and stuck in their emotions that there's no way around hurting them or breaking their heart a little bit. Like they say, sometimes people got to burn bridges to create distance so they actually have that time and that freedom and that closed offness to heal. We get one more there, okay? Life is tough, Cappies, but we know you are too. Stay strong, stay in your feels, use your intuition and all of your taught lessons in life. Bring that full energy, that full potential to the table. With your Magician card here, you're going to make it happen. Somebody's coming, they love you, and they're going to definitely pop that question. Just know, if you're not ready, tell them you're not ready. Be honest. It hurts sometimes. Truth does hurt, but it will set people free. If it's not your time, it's not your time. Explain that to them. If they love you, they will wait, and they will be there. It doesn't mean you don't want to be with them. You just aren't ready to marry them. Okay? But Spirit's telling me right here that it's not a bad idea, not a bad choice, and not a bad path in life. So, let me know. Okay, guys? Let me know. I want to know. I want to know. I know this is definitely someone in my Soul Tribe's energy is going to catch this read, and I'll be getting a message here pretty soon in the next couple days. In the next 36. 36. Alright, we are moving on to the next stop. I've done Taurus, and I've done Cappies. Now, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful Virgos, you and your chaotic loveliness. I'm gonna have to pop some music on. Really feeling it right now. Something happened and I'm head over heels. I think about, don't blow it away. I don't know where that came from. Well, besides the era, yeah, came from the 90s, early 90s, late 80s. Alright, come on, you feel it. I feel it, can y'all feel it? Can you feel that love tonight? Trace watching still, huh? Let's get some Viking music or something in the background. Ooh, Narnia. Alright, we'll throw some of that in the background. Never heard this before. It's by Mizio. It's called Everybody Gets High. It's a 3-hour long track. Sounds pretty dope. What up, mama? Yeah, I know this isn't Viking music, but it's kind of trip rock, trip funk. I don't know, trip house music. I will find Viking. I will. I like Viking too. I have a feeling somebody else likes Viking out there as well, and not just us. I just got to make sure I go back and give the shout out for the artists and everything, so I don't bust that copyright infringement again. This one has a pretty Viking girl on the cover, so I'm sure it'll be good. I got my volume turned way down so it doesn't double up in the mic. I don't need too much though. Okay. Cool. Oh, God, I need to find my fucking vape pen. I just got that thing and I lost it already. Well, time for a little bit of nicotine treatment here. Gotta replace my levels. Otherwise I'll start yawning. How you feeling today, Moon Magic? Everything good? I knew more of my soul tribe would start showing up. It's always that way. An hour and a half into the read or something, you know? It's only been an hour and 10. And I got 2 of them knocked out. 2 of my 3s, and then I'll probably take a little break. Come back and do another 3 today, and then I'm going to end it with the earth signs, I think. No, earth. I'm going to do earth next. I'm going to do fire last. Save the best for last. It's a strange energy today. I feel definitely electrical, man. I've gotten so many goosebumps today, and it's not even cold inside my office. I just get that emotion, that excitement, that butterfly feeling again every once in a while, where it's like a wave comes over me. I just don't know where it's coming from. Nice. I was up early this morning. Made coffee, breakfast, and everything. Tried gluten-free pancakes for the first time. Weren't too bad. Weren't too bad at all. That's right, from Spirit. Oh, itchy foot. I needed that. I needed that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know. That right there will tell you that's how I keep my chakras aligned. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Definitely gotta, I want to say, relax enough sometimes to even open up your chakras. Yeah. Spirit said somebody out there watching right now needs to keep their feet on the ground and head out the clouds. You can't focus on your chakra if you're not touching the ground. Meaning, keep realistic goals and mental images of what you need to make yourself happy. Don't dream so hard. Live in the now. Excuse me for one quick second. Gotta get my mind right. Let some sage up again. Keep this energy clear, clean, and happy and positive. I just recently found out this year that certain places it's actually illegal to grow sage unless you have Native American descent. It's a protected plant, which is a sacred plant, sacred to the indigenous people, and they've used it for, an eternity of cleansing and other ceremonial rituals. Create, you mean like you do art or make things as in like projects? That's a good message. People definitely need to know that. I know one of the ways I meditate is through artwork. I mean, you can see it back here on the walls. This is all my artwork. My whole office is full of my artwork. Only other picture I have hanging on the wall that I didn't make is a picture of a flag that my daughter made. Nice jewelry. That takes some good finger dexterity, definitely holding them little pliers and doing that up. Nice. You got an Etsy shop as well, or a place of advertisement for your stuff? Yeah, definitely. I have a good buddy who does chainmail. He made this necklace for me, the original piece here. And I tried it for a little while, and man, my arthritis was not having that. Oh, okay. Okay, beard oil lady. Talking about from Fair? Is that who he is? Moon Magic Mama? Don't bait me. Don't bait me here. Tell me who you are. Expose yourself. Oh, okay. I feel you. All right. Okay. One of my nesters. Okay, not Ren Fairs. Beard oil is a good fucking gig too, though. I know a lot of dudes that use that. I don't personally. I don't grow it out long enough, and I don't know. Not a big fan of a lot of facial hair myself. This is about as thick as it gets. What? It's in Raven's Nest, as in my soul tribe, Dharma, all the rest of the Ravens, Eileen, everybody. No, does it? I guess, yeah, you know, it doubles up. Scented oils are really popular too, especially at Renaissance Fair. They have a whole scented perfume diffuser clay pot creation place. It's pretty awesome. They got beard oils also, and that's why I was thinking Renaissance Fair. I fucking miss Renaissance Fair so much. I hope by like August all this COVID shit is fucking taken care of and wrapped up, because I want to do some Renaissancing again. I fucking miss my other tribes, my other people, my clan and my pirates. I miss them so much. Are you East Coast? Oh, that's right. You're Midwest to East Coast, like down South Florida area, I want to say. Not quite Florida, but closer to Florida than New York. Oh, no shit. Way off. Way off. Alaska. Fuck. Talk about cold, huh? Brutal cold over there. Y'all be dealing with some crazy weather in Alaska. It's beautiful. There's still a lot of untouched wilderness, you know. Fortunately, you gotta be able to be a mountain woman or man, you know. What made you go to Alaska? Nice, nice. And you never ever went to a fair? There was a Renaissance Fair in Vacaville for like 5 years, I want to say. It was the same fair, same northern fair that started in Novato area, moved to Vacaville for a little while, and then moved to Casa de Fruta. That's where it still is. I actually lived in Vacaville for almost 2 years, I want to say. Vacaville's cool. It reminds me a lot of Merced. Kind of the same energy, same kind of people. It's one of those little towns that were close enough to big towns, so it always had that bigger feel, I guess, you know. Nice. Hell yeah. Very cool. Very cool. I love my Cali folks. You know, Dharma was born and raised down, or not raised, but she was born, spent, you know, her childhood down in San Bernardino, California. She's also a Cali girl. Yep, Cowtown, huh? Like I said, it reminds me a lot of Merced. We got tons of dairies everywhere. You go any direction out of Merced and you'll smell cow shit for at least a half hour. It's good for the lungs though, right? There's a good movie theater there in Vacaville, and also a good restaurant that one of the members from KISS started. Alabama. Very nice, very nice. I got some friends in Alabama. A friend of mine who grew up in Central Valley also. She met a guy and married him. Good friend of ours now, Chris and Christina. And she moved out to Alabama. Super burrito, I didn't even fucking think about that. They also got that really good, it's like it's an Asian place where you go and you put all your toppings into a bowl and they kind of hibachi style cook it, you know, right then and there for you. But it's, I want to say it's over by by a grocery store and that a whole complex by Taco Bell and everything. That same place it's been for a long fucking time. A bunch of my valuable friends go there all the fucking time. It's not really like a smorgasbord, but you can put as much as you can inside your bowl, and they will cook that. They'll charge you by weight, and they cook it. It's hella good. Christina, okay. Right now, I'm having drawn blanks on people. Definitely. I do the same thing at Renaissance Fair, though. Names, but Christina. I'm sure I know who it is, but I don't want to look stupid and like keep guessing the wrong person. But I know after this read, I'll be like scrolling on something, and I'll be like, oh, there she is. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you chatting. I hate it when people sit there and sleep and they don't, they don't interact with me at all. I need a little bit of that energy. Let me know I'm not talking to myself sometimes. Okay. Who are we at now? We're at Virgos, okay. My homegirl Trini. You out there. I think Virgo or Aries? She Virgo, yeah. No, she Aries. Who do I know that's a Virgo? My mom's was. Oh, yeah. Moving on. I'm going to start this one with oracles, though. We'll get a general read feel for this. Are we going to be feeling a love read coming? We're going to be feeling a personal read, a healing read, a mental read. What do we got? Spirits, ancestors, and angels, spirit guides. All that is beautiful, glorious, and good. Let's get this message across. So we have the Sky Father. Trusting in the unknown. It seems like the repeating fucking message today is get inside yourself and trust your intuitions. Trust that spirit has a plan set out. The unknown isn't so scary once you realize that everything happens for a reason, and it's definitely not written in stone, but it's carved out to where you can pick your choice of path. But spirituality will definitely bring you closer to your happiness. Finding your own spirituality will definitely bring you closer to your happiness. And just know that you can trust that they have a greater plan. You also have the protection guardian energy, letting you know you could drop your shield, just like the last card Spirit dropped here was telling you trust in the unknown, and it's okay. Dropping your shield is okay. You're not going to be worried or having to worry about anybody coming at your cross. And you see here, she's got the intuition that, I don't want to say third eye, but that all-seeing eye on the palm of her hand there. And she's able to let down her guard because she can see what's coming, and she knows it's good. It's positive. You're protected. Your guardian angels are by your side right now. Yeah. I'm going to write that off as a bad shuffle because they dropped the exact same two cards dropped last time, and I'm going to get a better shuffle. And you know what? A lot of times when I do pull cards back, Spirit sits there and tells me they're going to come right back out. So we'll see. We'll definitely see. Okay, we got the Eagle energy. I told you. The Hunter energy. Okay. Tracking down your inner fears is so important, people. It is so important to know what has been causing such rifts in your life, in your relationships, in your goals, in your fulfillment, in your energy. Is that untrust? You know what I mean? That fear. You're scared. Don't be scared. You can let your guard down. And the only way you can, I guess, really let your guard down is to open up your mind and your beliefs and your trust, and look at everything from a different perspective, from that eagle eye view. Also has the all-seeing eye on the card. 2 eagles in this read. So I'm really getting to feel like whoever this read is for, you may see eagles a lot or be feeling that energy, that eagle energy, which is, it's the most majestic raptor on the planet, you know? Seeing things from a higher outlook, an outside perspective, is definitely going to help you track down your fears. And really, when you start looking at everything from a different perspective, it allows you to see what you got to do to get through your fears. I'm really feeling, I love this read already, and also I'm really feeling these oracle messages. So I'm going to keep using the oracle ancestors and angels, guardians of all 4 corners, Mother Earth, Goddess of the Moon, all fathers, all the spirits. Come now and give me a clear message for my beautiful Virgo. Pretty Virgos. Yeah, not taking those 4. We have the medicine guardian. Okay? Be open to healing information. Okay? Search for that feeling. You know, that when a lot of people say spirituality comes in many forms, including music. There's many different ways of being empathic. Both animals can tell you a lot. Numbers can tell you a lot. A lot of times social media can tell you a lot. When you keep seeing repeated words and keep having those feelings and those moments where you look at the clock every day and it's 3:33, those are angel messages. Those are things you're supposed to know in life and learn in life, and they want to help you do that. I hear you. No interactions fucking blows. It fucking blows. Okay. Alright, Virgos. We have the Traveler card. Move in a new direction. You've been stuck. You haven't figured out how to do it, how to let that shield down. And your angels are now by your side and ready to help you drop this shield. Okay? And dropping that shield is going to make you be able to step outside of your world, kind of expand your bubble, if you want to say that. I definitely feel that energy, like expanding your knowledge, learning more about spirituality and meditation and completion and chakras and cleansing is going to definitely bring you to this point of clarity and this healing moment. You're going to move in a new direction. Something new is going to be clearly visible. It's going to be already plotted out, just like the little compass in the background and the map she stands in front of. It's all plotted out, and you're going to be able to see it and take the right path. But you have to heal first. You have to be open to new information. Ask people, talk to them, chat, find a good tarot reader that you love and ask them all the questions you can. Yeah, I kind of just get the feeling sometimes. And it's when Spirit says, now use those cards. Now use those cards. No, don't touch those. I can almost see a color on my decks every read. And I know which one to go for, usually. And I don't have to ask a lot because it's like present to me. But a lot of times when I get started reading in something and I start feeling the message and where it's going and whatnot, I know that if I stick with a certain deck, I'll either get to that point or I'm going to definitely feel the cutoff in energy where Spirit's like, nope, set it down, pick something else up. Okay, I want to know how we're going to move into this traveler moment, how we're going to find our new direction. What do we need? We already know what we need. Let's say, what aren't we seeing that is going to help us move into this traveler moment? That's what I want to know, Spirit. That's what my beautiful Virgos need to know right now today. Let's give them the message they need to hear. I'm not feeling. Yeah. I could ask the same questions, or I can ask 100 different questions. But I'll tell you right now, that Spirit is very stubborn. And will definitely not let the message go unsaid. And this Oracle card, Spirit's telling you that you need to be patient. Nobody likes that word, being patient. But take the time to learn, to accept that information, like the Medicine Guardian said. Accept that information and wait for that important information that will be in that healing information to find you. And be patient, because when it hits you, it's going to hit you like a fucking aha moment, a brick shit house, like the snake, the invisible snake, you know? That was a snake that would have bit you. It was right in your fucking face. So wait for that information. You're definitely going to be using it to travel to your next life path, destination, your next upgrade in spirituality, your next boost in love, your next, I want to say your really high vibe energy that's going to make what you want manifest in your life. You definitely need to figure out what holds you back, and you need to categorize that shit. I always tell people, write it down. Writing it down puts it into the universe. It puts it out there, because you've not only accepted something and stated it, but you actually wrote it down, and it became something no longer mental but physical, and you brought it into the physical realm. And now that you see that in your head, you subconsciously strive a little bit more to get it, or spend less time forgetting about your goal. Yep. And here it goes again. Okay, Spirit. I'm going to wrap this one up, because clearly you're telling me to tell them that healing is from within. Whatever situation, whether it's current or stagnant, the only way to accomplish the next upgrade, the next download, the next love, the next moment is to be inside, really know that what you have is all you need, and that you can heal yourself if you're willing to accept that energy and release that negative energy. And that is going to make you feel so electric and so alive again. A lot of people call that spirituality. I definitely call it energy. But it will reset your chakra. It will get you to that next point where you can't fail. You can't lose, because you're going to be putting out so much love and positive energy. You're going to be manifesting everything like a motherfucker. Okay, so the wise one says, grow within your current situation. Okay, just hunker down. Try not to travel physically, but mentally you're fine. Okay, but know that your situation is good. You're safe, and you're guarded, and you got the owl and the crow card, or the crow in this card. A crow is a bringer of gifts, a bringer of messages, loves shiny things, very loyal, very smart, has a damn good memory, remembers you forever if you ever help it out, feed it, give it something, and it sees that and notices your pattern of being kind and bringing gifts. It starts doing it to you too. Next thing you know, you got shiny shit on your doorsteps and windowsills. Well, in spirituality, the crow isn't necessarily death related. It doesn't bring people to the opposite side. It's a spirit. It's a creature who is in between two realms, both spiritual and the physical realm. And so they're able to bring you messages a lot like spirit, a lot like your guides and your ancestors and your oracles do. That's that crow energy. We are constantly out taking care of our murder, our crew of what are they called? Corvids? Yeah, corvids. Our crew of corvids, which are birds. And then you got the owl, the wise old owl, which is also got that moon, intuition, that dreaming, that intelligence based in imagination, I guess. The smart thinking, the smart dreams that are possible. I like that. Okay. I definitely want to change decks to close this out. And I'm going to leave tarot completely out of it. Let me get a message, soulmate message for my Virgos and anybody who's trying to see their love situation from the outside perspective. Can I get a message about them or their partner? Okay, the oracle message here is basically reassuring you that you'll know when you find your soulmate. You will feel like you can do no wrong, and almost that unspoken understanding. You guys you'll instantly feel each other's energy, read each other's energy, start vibing at the same frequency to where you guys are going to be answering each other's questions before the first conversation is concluded. First real conversation. Alright, let me get another soulmate card. There it is. Sometimes the strongest people in the morning are the people who cry at night. Okay? I get that energy from this card of someone is not quite happy in their they're not getting what they want out of the relationship. The love situation wasn't fully there, but they don't want to upset the party. They don't want to fucking stir the fucking pot or rattle the bees. They'd rather give up on their happiness for somebody else's happiness. And when they do that, they hold it all in and they don't let anybody know that they're hurting. And a lot of those times, the whole cry at night, that's real shit. Real shit. But never give up. Okay? Never give up. I don't care how hard it seems, how impossible it seems. You can accomplish anything as long as you heal yourself, let go of a little bit of restraint, open up your heart, open up your value system, share your personality with people, and like it says, look at everything from the outside perspective. Try to set yourself in their shoes. Your loved one, whoever was messing with this anxiety, you're going to find them. They're going to make you feel whole again and straight. But you're going to have to understand that you got to heal. You can't be a big show. You can't make everybody else believe that you're happy, because it really does build up and it'll eat you from the inside out. And right now with COVID and this isolation and this fucking energy of not being able to be out there and share with people is really getting people in that such a down, fucking depressed area. I've already lost 2 people this year to depression, and I'll tell you right now, I don't want to lose any more. So if you guys are ever feeling down, hit me up, message me through whatever social media you can fucking find. I don't care if you just go on Etsy and message me. You don't even gotta buy anything. You can message me. I will answer, okay? I will not ignore you. I will answer. There's always somebody there to talk to, okay? As lonely and dark as it gets, there's always somebody there to talk to. And I'm willing and able. So, I love you guys. I love you all. My Cappies, my Virgos, my Tauruses, my Bulls. Ooh. I just got brushed. Someone petted my head. Definitely, I feel you. I don't know who this is, but I feel it. It's okay. It's okay to open up. Let them know you cry at night. Let them know you feel alone. You gotta accept it before you can fix it. It's okay to ask for help. Like I said, ask any of those readers that you love so much. Any of those readers you find are going to be able to give you a little bit of info. And a little bit of info, even if it's just watching their videos. I've learned so much in the last year just from listening. Actually shutting up and listening. I learned so much about myself, about others, about life in general, and why things happen and work. I definitely am happy with myself now. No matter what, even my imperfections are perfectly fine. You know, I get that message every once in a while, like screaming in my ear. Say it, okay? Spirit wants me to say right now, you can fix weight, you can fix teeth, you can fix clothes, and you can fix looks, but you can't fix what's on the inside of other people, okay? So you gotta fix what's on the inside of yourself, and that's gonna draw everything else in. You could look butt fucking ugly and still find the most amazing person, the most beautiful person. Definitely it has nothing to do with looks. You know, a little bit does, the whole catching the eye or starting the moment, but I'll tell you right now, there is somebody out there for you. Everybody. We have a partner, a match, a soulmate, a twin flame, tons of karmics, tons of lessons to be learned, but you have to actually try. You know, you have to be out there. You can't just shut yourself off and think it's not worth trying anymore. Even though a lot of times that's what you got to do to let go. And then once you let go, you find happiness in yourself, and then you're putting that energy out, and everybody wants to be with you again. It's pretty awesome. So self-heal, self-heal, self-heal. Self-healing will definitely reflect in every aspect of your life. Healthy-wise, happy-wise, and people around you are going to be kicking it and bringing their happiness to you also. Use your intuition real well. Find out what your fears are and block out all the negative shit and all the negative people. Okay, guys? I love it. I'm going to end it there. I don't got no more. I'm tapped on this read. So I'm going to sit here and chat a little bit and then take a break. Yes, sir. Yes, indeedy. Think I want to do something fun today. I know, unfortunately, Zanie's on call. I can't go nowhere, do nothing really. Hoping to maybe go shooting today, but I'll probably take my bow out in the back, pull the suns out, shoot at some targets. Maybe split some wood, play in the mud. Oh yeah, I'm ready to hit up Audrey. Where's she at? Where's she been? Oh, you know what? I suggest everybody get out there and breathe some fresh air for a half hour before it starts raining on us or getting ugly and stormy again, because it's coming. There's another one coming. Doing a crappy later. Yeah. Well, I did Capricorn already. Or did I say something? I'm doing crappy later? I'm sorry. I can't remember what I said. My goal is just to help people, really. That's where I have found the most happiness in the last 8 months of my life, is just giving back to people something you can't put a price on. That experience that I've been through, that knowledge I've already learned, the fact that I've been so close to giving up and learned I have given up and was taught that it wasn't meant to be. I wasn't meant to leave. I got a lot of openly big slaps in the face by spirit, and every time I ignored it and every time I avoided it, something else fucking shitty came along, and it felt like I couldn't win for the longest time. Of course, all I was doing was sitting there feeling the negative and talking about the negative and focusing on the negative so much that I was manifesting negative. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Another Quaalude. She'll love me in the morning. I think it's time for a shot. Cheers. As Connie said, have a toast for the douchebags, the scumbags, and every one of them that I know that definitely work too hard and they won't take that day off to enjoy life. Toast to you guys, and a toast to all you essential workers out there. Stay safe. All my friends and family that are in the medical field, whether it's home care or in the trenches at the hospitals, looking at that virus face to face every day. I'm sending good love and good protection energy and positive vibes. You know, however you want to take it, however it resonates in your mind, just know I'm sending my energy your way. And you guys need it. Stay safe. Yeah, definitely. It was the second one I did Taurus and Cap. So it was probably about 30 minutes into the read, maybe 35 minutes into the read. Where's my sister at? Oh, yes. That's right. Angie's in the Savannahs. She's off with the girls, hanging out, partying. Where am I at? What am I doing? That's right. Audrey. Miss Parker. Miss Parker. Miss Parker just don't know. Oh, she knows. What'd he say? He said, older the berry, sweeter the juice. Ice Cube says, man, it's blacker the berry, sweeter the juice. Smokey says, she blacker than a motherfucker too. Hey, Miss Parker. Hey, boys. When you gonna let me fuck, Miss Parker? What's that? Oh, nothing. Nothing. Fucking love Friday. That was such a good movie. Ice Cube and his buddy who wrote it. It wasn't Chris Tucker, but him and his other producer, director buddy wrote the whole movie. And of course, Typecast scripted it accordingly. But genius, you know. That was an absolute genius, pinnacle, mind-blowing, evolutionary movie that moved people out of the mentality that weed was super bad, you know, and like had such a negative like set in the movies until Friday came out. Friday kind of really started that comedy groove where people were accepting weed and accepting pot and accepting herbs and shit like that because Smoke Dog. Funny shit. And Ice Cube. Props to the Godfathers of rap and the innovators of fucking funny shit out there. Love you guys. Keep doing what you do. I guess now's a good time. I should also throw a quick endorsement out. Also in my links below, I have a couple links there of other people. Hey girl, I knew you'd get on once I messaged you. But I have down below a CBD shop, a friend's business of mine, local here in Cali also, who makes all their own CBD products, both for animals and human use. CBD is a miracle. It's a savior, and you should definitely look into it if you don't know about it. Also, down below, there's a link for Cloud9. It's a local store there in Merced, where I grew up and was raised. It's our kind of store. They sell crystals, they sell smudge kits, sage, wands, everything you need to know, books, and tons of beautiful antique collectibles. It's an amazing shop. Check them out. They're there on Facebook also. We got the link. What up, girl? I didn't see you last night either. I was on for a good 3 hours, I want to say, last night. Whoa. My drum. I dropped my drum. I am live. I am. Last night I understand though, because you're on a different time zone, and I went on hella late. It was like 10 o'clock or 9:30, 10 o'clock I think when I finally went on. But yeah, it was a good one. I did the air signs. Oh, cool. Cool. That's soon, huh? That's right. The semester's starting over. So what are you going for now? You got your finals last year done, you passed. Or last semester, I mean. You continuing the same courses to get a degree of what sort is what I'm getting at. Feel like I'm off the clock now. I can fucking get my drink on and my smoke on. Send them home with something to roll on. So much to do. Oh, social work. Very nice. My daughter is too. Yeah, my daughter just started college this year, and that's what she's going for. Also, social work. God bless you guys. Oh my God, that shit is heartbreaking. I would not make a good social worker because I would probably end up eradicating some piece of shit from this fucking world and their existence, where they've destroyed somebody else's life and mind because they're abusive fucking cunts. Sorry. Really, really, really fucking personal feels there on that one, you know? I definitely am feeling strong about something like that. And of course, you know, once you have kids and shit like that, all those feelings amplify. You feel even more protective over other people's kids, especially. By getting hit up by. Oh, there you are. I'll get to those in a minute. Oh. Shit. My daughter was telling me just about the craziest things, man, that she was having to watch these like documentaries and movies on these abused children that were ended up dead, and their parents were going through the court trials and cases, and she had to do reports on all of it. And God, I couldn't even listen to like half of the shit, half of the disgusting fucking things that people do to other people, let alone their own flesh and blood. It's just fucking heart wrenching. It's not breaking, it's wrenching. Fucking rips it out, fucking chews on it, and drops it in your lap like, ha! It ain't really that bad. Your life really is not that fucking bad when there's these people that are treating these other innocent people like this. It's fucked up. The world needs more of you. Okay? Keep doing what you're doing. You do you. You trust in your decisions and your path. Where you're going is a good one. Okay? It may not be the end game, but it is a good way to start. Okay? I think my daughter's going to be good at it. She's a Scorpio. She definitely, she's a good protector and a good, I want to say she's good at using her intuition and her gut feeling, and she's very connected spiritually, and she's going to be a good little witch. Little white witch. I know it. I know it. She makes me proud already. So proud. Sure, you make your folks proud as fuck too. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. That's kind of why I'm trying to decompress right now, because I was feeling a lot of emotions coming through those last two signs. Definitely, a lot of emotions, a lot of want, a lot of urge, a need to procreate something, whether it was family or a new idea that definitely was something that they've been lacking and missing on, to that point where they just felt so angry and lost. My water signs got it though. One of the strongest and hardest substances in the world at the same time is liquid. If you hit water going 200 miles an hour, it's like hitting concrete. If water is jet pressure and at fucking 200 miles an hour, it's like a laser. It will cut through concrete. Water is very strong and able to slip through the cracks, and to really get a feel for what's going on without getting too involved. They're good at that. I love it. I love them. Love them. Love them. Love them. Love them. Love them. Oh, yeah. That's right. What happened to that? What happened to that doohickey of mine? Doohickey majigger. Oh, there's one. Got my doohickey majigger. Oh, my hair's getting super long too. I don't know if you guys saw me on my live the other day. I had my Liberty spikes up, man. It's crazy. It's the first time I've done it. Put my hair up in, I want to say, 4 or 5 months. So it's grown a good 4 inches in that time. My hair grows fast. I gotta shave it every 2 weeks on the sides. I am. I'm wearing one color contact. Yesterday I had the other side. Just a prop that I use at fair. A gig to get conversation going a lot of the times. A lot of times it's to break the ice and get the kids talking to me also, because I'm a bartender. So mostly it's parents coming up to buy booze, but they also buy sodas and stuff, water and stuff like that. So whenever the kids come up to the counter, it's my biggest goal is to interact with them and make them feel happy and comfortable, because I'll tell you what, nothing will make people nothing will make people loosen up their wallet strings than their kid's happiness. So once you make their kid kind of break out, feel free to like talk to you and to interact, they're like that the whole day, and their parents keep coming back all day long and buying more beer and giving you better tips and having their kid talk to you again, and knowing that you're giving that kid a unforgettable fucking memory that is gonna change their life. Fucking goosebumps. See, I get that energy, that feeling of fucking, it's real, that is magical. And when you lose that as a young adult, that imagination, that feeling of magic, it's really hard to get back. So I try to make sure I instill as much of it as every fucking child that I cross paths with at Renaissance Fair. Just let them know magic is possible. We create magic. We are the biggest manifestors of metaphysical magic. I bet. German's a hard one too, man. German's a really hard one. I have a little bit of German in me. My mom actually grew up knowing how to speak German and French, because her grandmother, my great-grandmother, was German and French. She was French, actually. Sorry. Her dad was half and half German, half French. Her grandma was French, and her grandpa was German. Sorry. Thank you. Clear now. Anyways, so she grew up in France until she was 12, and they start kids really young over there learning other languages. So it's easier to pick shit up when you're a kid and sponge it, soak it up, So as an adult trying to learn other languages, like I got a pretty good grasp on French already, because I grew up hearing it whenever my grandma and everybody would talk. But I've tried others, and really German is like one of the It's a backwards language, I guess. It's closer to Latin than you would think. It's totally backwards language, like kind of like Spanish, or when people are speaking different dialects of Spanish from around Mexico. They explain things in reverse, They say, instead of your ass is beautiful, it's your beautiful ass, type thing, or you know what I mean? My love, instead of that, it's love of mine, is the way the words play out, type thing. And German's really strong, hard, rolling dialect, French is a little less aggressive and a little more, like, I say sweet sounding because they use the S's and the W's a lot. Je suis, etc., etc. Je m'appelle. It's a lot of soft. I don't know. I'm not very good with my words some days. Soft dialect. It rolls off the tongue and sounds fancy and beautiful. When German sounds like they're fucking pissed off and angry like Japanese people. Ich liebe nein, wir lieben hoffen. My purple love monkey. Definitely. What other languages have you accomplished? You get German under your belt too? Yeah, I did actually. I was pretty young. I was about 12, and my mom's dad passed away, and it's a long story, but my mom moved from France when she was 12. Her dad went missing in the military. He was part of the French military, because everybody has to serve in France in the military, whether you're a civilian or active duty. Anyways, he luckily he knew how to speak German because his father was German. And when he went off to basically, it was post-war time, like after the whole Nazi fall type thing, but there was still a lot of concentrations of Nazi run villages and stuff like that. Well, they went over to do the post-war cleanup and ended up getting attacked, and he went missing in action. He didn't get captured. He actually hid out and blended in, found a town, and acted German. Hid from the whole Reich, while they were still trying to flex their power, even though the Americans and everybody already came in and helped kick their butt. But so he went missing, and in France, after your partner or husband back in the time, because it was wartime, if they were missing in action for, I think it was 2 years, if you hadn't heard word from them, within 2 years, they were legally pronounced dead, missing in action. So you were widowed. And my grandma basically was, she was able to move again, or to move somewhere else and do something. And her sister married my Uncle John, who was an American service Army gentleman. And he moved them back to the States. My mom, her aunt, and my grandma, my mom's mom, and her cousin, which was more like her brother anyways, they all moved to the States together, did the whole, through the Eiffel Tower and all that stuff. Well, anyhow, all these years went by, and my mom didn't even know if he was alive or dead. But he spent, I want to say, the last 10 years of his life trying to track down my mom in the States. And he never found her in time. And he ended up passing away. And about, I want to say, 6 months after he passed away, my uncle finally tracked her down, because her name had changed. She had already married and whatnot. And finally tracked her down. And there was a big family drama. You know, people kind of wanting to move on. You know, that choice that a lot of people make after the fact. You know, I don't know how to put it. Anyways, it wasn't her decision. It was someone else's decision to not help her get a hold of her dad. And my uncle found us, and they flew me, my sister, and my mom up to France, and we stayed there for 3 months. 3 months, and we went all over France and Germany, a few places, Belgium. We traveled the whole Maginot Line, went to all the like war forts and underground railroads and stuff like that. God, it was just so beautiful. It rained daily usually. It rained a lot, but it wasn't ever like cold, nasty, sleety rain. It was like just random cloud would drop some rain on you, and then the sun would come back out, and it would be sunny as beautiful again. It was gorgeous. Fucking bakeries were amazing. Every morning in this little town, we'd wake up and you could just smell the fresh baguettes and croissants, and oh God, it was so good. So good. It was different though. Different. They don't eat big breakfasts. It's basically like coffee and some pastries. And then they eat a decent lunch and then a really big dinner. It's, I don't know, it's not necessarily known for being rainy, but it's not a tropical climate. It's more of a, I mean, everything's green there, you know? Everything is green. I never saw a bit of countryside, even in the middle of summer. Never saw a bit of countryside that was brown and dried out. It was pretty awesome. And every town had at least one church. Really big on cathedrals and churches everywhere. Some fucking amazing things though. We went on like crystal tours, like where these towns are known for like making special crystal glasses and you know, heating and reblowing glass out of crystal raw from their like mine right there. It was fucking awesome. Big old like when I say castles, I don't mean like necessarily like cathedral style castle, all big stone, but more along the lines of like when you think of the Three Musketeers, that whole energy of like the Victorian era. It was like that, those kind of castles where they have giant courtyards and fountains and beautiful rows of trees and, you know, 4 stories that wrap completely around you with one gate that comes in and one gate that goes out the back. Probably tunnels underneath. There's a lot of tunnels in France. I checked out a bunch of what are they called? The tombs or the catacombs. We went and checked out all the catacombs and walked around there, and like bunch of like mythology and stuff from the past was all like in the church. You got to like read the plaques on the wall, and they'd have them in like French, English, and German. More Harry Potter style, I guess. More you know, the white wig era. I want to say, yeah, white wig era, when everybody was using powder, and like it was that just after the Renaissance period where like the French Revolution happened and all that stuff. That whole time period, it was the white wigs, and the, you know, you had your rich and your poor, and that was it. If you were rich, or upper class, you wore a wig and powder because you didn't bathe a lot. And the powder would keep lice away, would keep bugs away, keep the smell off of you. So they used a lot of powder in their like wigs and in their on their face, a lot of talcum powder, which actually caused a lot of like health issues. Funny. Like that whole story behind the Mad Hatter. You guys know why the Mad Hatter was mad? Crazy? Was because back in the day, hat makers used mercury. They used mercury to cure the like beaver pelt and stuff like that. That they would make these really soft, awesome hats that would form fit, and when it cured, it stayed that shape. Well, after making 50 hats and trying them on, that mercury would soak in through your skin and your scalp, and it would drive you crazy. It would poison your blood and drive you crazy. So that's how the Mad Hatter's character was brought to light or thought up. When they wrote the story, they were reading or writing about a gentleman who had gone crazy from too much mercury intoxication. I love Alice in Wonderland. I can't wait to get those cards. I definitely want to get those cards. They have the big head artist, what's the word? The nightmare creatures. You know what I'm saying? They have an Alice in Wonderland deck that's Nightmare Creatures Tarot. Awesome fucking deck. It's like $20 or $23, something stupid. Something stupid because I'm a cheap ass, but it's not stupid. I'm sure it's well worth it. I fucking love them. I love it every time I see, like, Eileen uses them a lot, and I've seen Angie from My The Truth use them. They're badass cards. Psychedelic, even. Speaking of psychedelic, check this fucking thing out. It's yellow obsidian. Pretty fucking crazy, huh? Like volcanic obsidian, which is normally jet black or kind of opaque. You can see somewhat of a light, before it hits that solid black center. When it gets too dark, you can see some kind of light going through it, like glass. Well, this is yellow obsidian. Basically, it was different part of the slag or magma that got projected out and mixed with another rock when it melted and created a yellow sulfuric color, probably is what I'm guessing, because last time I went to the hot springs, it was super sulfur everywhere, and it had that same yellowish white color. But yeah, yellow obsidian, badass stone. I like the way it's shaped. It's good for worry stoning. That's a bad motherfucker. Yep. I need to get some more jade. I need to get some more. I definitely want to get more. God, what's it called? I always have brain freezes when I'm on the spot. It's the blue one right here. The blue and white one. I got it in my fucking Amazon history too, or my Etsy history. I was looking at a shop that sold the pyramid spiral or spires. They got one made out of this stuff. It's badass, beautiful color. And I need to get some shungite, really bad. I don't have any shungite. Need something to absorb all them electromagnetic waves and frequencies and pulses. I'm around a lot of radioactive people some days. Alright. Well, cool. It was great chatting. I'm glad y'all came. Citrine? No, it's not citrine. Maybe it is. I don't know. I'll find out. 1 second. While I got you here, check out my orders. So Put it in my cart, but I didn't buy it. I was like, yeah, for later. Yep, if y'all finding me or just finding this and you made it all the way to the end, you must like it enough to enjoy it. So hit that like and subscribe button if you want a personal read at Etsy right there down below. I got the link. You can ask one question for $3. It's like $3.33. 2 questions for $5. 3 questions for $7. It's very cheap and affordable. Buy them as gifts. Send the link. Have them leave a message, their questions in my message there at Etsy, and I'll do a little quick private video recording and send you a personal private link, and you get to watch it many times as you want for 90 days. I'll leave it up there for 3 months. That's what it was. Where's my history? Oh. Favorites. It's not Labradorite. I just got Labradorite. Just got a new pendulum. Labradorite pendulum. Yeah, I don't know how to use Etsy that well, sorry. Seller handbook, investors, invoices, blah, 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 blah. Impact. Anyways, I was just looking up pendulums and shungite, and that's what led me to it all. Shungite. Shungite's a cool material, definitely. It's one of the few minerals that has enough metallic property that you can use it as a conductor of electricity. You can put a battery to one side of it and a wire to the other, and it'll create the circuit. It might be citrine, like blue citrine. Might be right. You might be right, you little smarty pants. Little smarty pants. You know your crystals, definitely. You know your crystal. Let's say your energy manifestation from crystal energy. I just bought a Chrylifise. Let's see, how's it spelled? CHRYSOPRASE. Celebrace. Sayu? I can't even fucking say it. Anyways, it's beautiful. It's this awesome green color with a little bit of a see-through quality where there's little dots and spots, speckles of different material in the mineral. Sodalite. That's what it's called. This blue one right here. Where'd it go? Sodalite. I want to get a spire or a pyramid, one of these, made of sodalite with that awesome blue and white, dark blue and white color. Oh, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. It's only like $7 plus shipping, so like $10. sodiolite. Chrysoprase. That's the other one. That one's only $5. Yep. No, sodiolite is just SODALITE. No P. Yeah. That's right. You got it right. Third time's a charm. Yeah. Did you know that, like, a lot of the, like, terminology for the crystals have to do with whether or not it was man produced or not? Like, you can have, like, there's opal and then there's opalite. Opalite was not something that they found inside of another rock created by the earth and its natural, like, chemical makeup. But sodiolite is actually, sorry, not sodiolite, but opalite is actually a crystal mineral that you can make by mixing different things and heating them up, making that chemical concoction and recreate these different kinds of materials, which are authentic, like the tiger's eye. It's real tiger's eye. It's the same materials that was made naturally in the planet at one time, but they're able to produce something that you don't have to mine for. Basically, jewelry gets cheaper, etc. Still looks as pretty, but yeah, real opal is fucking buku bucks. Oof. Very rare. Oh, okay, I'm gonna take a break. Love you guys. Thanks for joining the shenanigans. Look for my notifications for later on this evening. Definitely throw one out there. Yeah. Like, subscribe. Like I said, if you want to read, it's down there. You know how to find me. Love you guys. Stay positive. Stay healthy. Love and light. Extra long kiss. Love you guys. Bye. Sorry, it might still be streaming.